Alright, back to our album review. Today's review is on S&M by Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony. This is a live album that's made as a collaboration between Metallica and the San Francisco Symphony, which was conducted by Michael Kamen. Michael Kamen was a composer and orchestral conductor who has worked with various artists, including Metallica and Pink Floyd. Some of the movies he was the composer for include The Wall, the first three Die Hard movies, The Dead Zone, Lethal Weapon, License to Kill, Roadhouse, The Iron Giant, and several others. The S&M performance took place on April 21st and 22nd of '99 at the Berkeley Community Theater in Berkeley, California. The album was produced by James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, Michael Kamen, and Bob Rock. It was recorded by Bob Rock, Randy Staub, Stephen P. McLaughlin. It was mixed by Randy at the Plant Studios with help of Stephen P. McLaughlin, James Brett, Ken Mack, Darren Gran, Lev Lefferts, and Billy Kunkel. The editing was done by Mike Gillies, Darren Gran, Paul DeCarli, and Billy Bowers. George Marino mastered the album at Sterling Sound. The album was released on November 23rd, '99 on Elektra Records. Granted, my copy is a reissued version that was released on Black & Recordings. The album is known for being the very last Metallica album to feature Jason Newsted for his departure in 2001. Since Metallica collaborated with the San Francisco Symphony, this is their first time touching upon symphonic metal. Since you have all these metal songs combined with this orchestration, the San Francisco Symphony had a lot of people involved. There were dozens of people on the violins, a lot of people on the violas, several on the cellos, and also a bunch of people on the upright basses. Also, several people on French horns. And, there's 5 people on the trumpets. There's 3 on the bassoons. Stephen Bronstein on the contrabassoon. Anthony J. Cerrone, Ray Froelich, Thomas Hemphill, and Artie Storch on percussion. And let's see. There's also 5 people who are on the trombones. 4 people on oboes. Russ DeLuna on the English horn. David Herbert on the timpani. And there's 3 people on flutes. So David Newman, Carrie Bell, and Louis Bees on the clarinets. Catherine Payne on the piccolo. Douglas Rioth on the harp. So Peter Halftig on the tuba. And last but not least was Robin Sutherland on the keyboards. With that out of the way, let's talk about the songs, starting with the ones on disc 1. The intro to this album is The Ecstasy of Gold. It's actually a cover of the song by Ennio Morricone. The original version is from the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Then again, it was also featured in the very beginning of Jackass number 2. Next song is The Call of Cthulhu. The original version was featured on Ride the Lightning. The song is fully instrumental, and I think the orchestration makes it sound more atmospheric. After that is Master of Puppets, which first appeared on the album of the same name. Personally, I think the orchestration works very well with this song. We followed up with Of Wolf and Man, which was originally on the Black Album. It's followed up by The Thing That Should Not Be, which first appeared on Master of Puppets. Next up is Fuel, which first appeared on Reload. I mentioned that Fuel is my favorite song from Reload, and I think the orchestration makes it sound even better. Up next is The Memory Remains, which also first appeared on Reload. What comes next is No Leaf Clover, which was released as a single on March 20th, 2000. It should be noted that the guitars are heavily distorted on this song. The cover even has 2 B-sides, which are the S&M versions of One and Enter Sandman. More on those later. There is a music video that was made, and I'm including a link in the description. What comes after that is Hero of the Day, which was initially on Load. What comes after that is Hero of the Day. After that is Devil's Dance, which was originally on Reload. The finale of Disc 1 is Bleeding Me, which first appeared on Load. Now for the songs on Disc 2, the intro to Disc 2 is Nothing Else Matters. The original version is on the Black Album. Like that version, it was released as a single. The S&M version was released as a single on November 22nd, 1999. Next song is Until It Sleeps. The original version is on Load. And that is For Whom the Bell Tolls, which was originally on Ride the Lightning. It's very interesting hearing the orchestration in this song. Next up is Human, which is a brand new song that was made for this performance. Next up is Wherever I May Roam. The song first appeared on the Black Album. That's followed up by The Outlaw Torn, which first appeared on Load. It followed up with Sad But True, and the song was originally on the Black Album. What's after that is One, which I stated is my favorite Metallica song, given the fact that it was originally featured on And Justice for All. Personally, I think the S&M version is even better. What comes after that is Enter Sandman, which was the first song on the Black Album. Metallica usually end their live shows with this song, but this is an exception because it was the second to last song of the performance. The finale to this album is Battery, which was originally on Master of Puppets. When I was doing my research, I saw this album peaked at number 2 on the Billboard 200 and has since sold over 8 million copies worldwide. I helped by ordering a copy from the band's web store. I checked out the critic reviews and they mostly gave it positive reviews. Spin gave it an 8 out of 10. Rolling Stone gave it 3 out of 5 stars. The Rolling Stone Album Guide only gave it 1 out of 5 stars. Obviously, the hipster that gave it a 1-star rating is full of shit. Now for my thoughts. The fact that Metallica teamed up with Michael Kamen and the San Francisco Symphony for this performance may sound like an unusual team-up, but they actually made it work. The orchestration works very well with Metallica's songs, and some of the songs on this album sound better than studio versions. It was also interesting hearing Metallica venture into symphonic metal. Now, overall, I highly recommend this album. Now's the part where I question you. Have you listened to S&M? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? Do you think it was a good idea for Metallica to work with Michael Kamen and the San Francisco Symphony? Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify future videos. Thanks for watching, and you can probably guess which Metallica album I'm going to review next time.